Okay, this is going to walk you through how to find roots given the factors. So this is actually the reverse of number 1. So you can notice we are given some factors here, and we need to name the roots. So we're trying to find out what x equals. That's really what's going on. So in order to do that, I'm going to have to set each factor that has an x in it equal to 0. So I want you to notice right away that this 4, this does not have an x in it. I can't set 4 equal to 0. That doesn't make mathematical sense. So nothing happens to this 4. That was one of the primary misconceptions we saw in the multiple choice test. People wanted to change the sign on this and tell me one of the roots was -4. This is an a change, and if you recall from quarter 1, all this does is stretch our graph. That's it. It doesn't actually change what our roots are. So our roots we're going to get from here. So we've got x minus 3. We're going to set that equal to 0, x plus 2 set equal to 0, and 5x minus 4 set equal to 0. So we're solving for x. That's what it means when we're saying name the roots. So I'm going to add 3 to both sides. That cancels this. X is left over here, and 0 plus 3 is 3. So one of my roots is x equals 3. This one, I've got x plus 2 equals 0. I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides. And again, I did that because that cancels, leaving me with just x. And 0 minus 2 is -2. So that's my next root. Okay, and then my last one, this is a 2-step equation. I'm going to undo the subtraction first by adding 4 to both sides. And I'm left with 5x on this side. Those canceled. And again, I'm trying to get x by itself. So to undo multiplication here, I'm going to divide both sides by 5. So x is 4/5. So some people like to kind of do a shortcut with these and just look at, they're looking for the root that just has an opposite sign of what they see in the factor. And that can work, but you can also do it algebraically. So this x minus 3 became just 3. This x plus 2 became just -2. I want to just be careful with these that have the fraction in them. So this 5x in the front, that 5 became the denominator, and then that 4 became the numerator with a different sign. So if you prefer to kind of memorize a rule, it's not very mathematical. You can do it algebraically, but if you prefer a rule, just make sure you're memorizing it correctly.